Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Faizan Javed and I'm a computer science student doing my degree from University of London from Pakistan. So I've made a lot of videos about doing a degree online from University of London and a lot of people commented on it. And most of the comments were quite similar and they were the most common questions that people have for this degree. So I'm going to answer to all of those questions that people usually have when they're about to join this degree. So let's get into it. This video is sponsored by Amber. Stick around the video to know how you can book your room near university campus for cheap. So let's start with the first question. Subhava says, hey, I'm about to apply for the same degree, BScs Goldsmith, University of London. Your video has been really helpful as there has been only bad reviews about it. Can you please tell me if getting this degree will be the same as getting an undergrad from any other university on campus? I mean, I just finished my high school and I would only be depending on this degree as my undergrad to finish my studies. So is this degree worth it? Would I learn the same things as any other BS program in CS? Sorry to make this comment long, just really nervous. So here's the thing, many people, including me, just came out of high school and started this degree like any other student. But the thing is that this degree has quite a lot of people, right? Just because it's online doesn't mean it's not that good or it's not that authentic or it wouldn't be as good as the other on-campus universities. Obviously, on-campus universities are way better because we have been doing it for a very long time, right? And that's kind of a world norm of going to university and studying. But now doing it online makes us suspicious about if it's legit or not. But answering to the question, if you're a high school student and you're just coming out and you're going into this degree, so is it worth it? And after 3 years, will you get a good job? The simple answer is that I have friends who don't have a degree and they still have a good job in this tech world. What matters in this industry is the skill that you have. So if you have the skill and you have the degree, then again, you will get a job, obviously. But if you have the degree and you don't have the skill, well, you won't get any job. Yes, this degree gives you those skills, but yes, it has some issues with it. And I have discussed it in my previous videos, but to sum it up, yes, this degree gives you a good knowledge base about all of the CS and getting started with the job. But you have to work yourself. You have to do some extra certifications too that I always recommend people doing. Add more value to your resume and make sure that you get a job in the end, because that's the ultimate goal, right? Getting a job.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
So, the next question. Hey Faizan, I have a few questions which I need an answer before applying to the program. Okay. Firstly, whether the fees that is paid to Partner Teaching Center is mandatory to pay or not. Around £7,963 should be paid each year whether I want help from partner institution or not. Secondly, do all the exams are supposed to be given at a partner institution or some of them can be given online? Thirdly, what is the approximate cost of giving an exam at a partner institute for a Band A student? Answering to the first question, that are you going to pay the whole year fees at once? No, you're not going to pay the whole yearly fees at once. You will only be paying for, so you have 4 subjects that you take per semester maximum. You can take 2, 3, 4, but the maximum subjects that you can take are 4. So you will be paying for those 4 subjects and that's it. If you're totally online, then you will be only paying to University of London. And if you have chosen that you want to be with a partner institute, then you will pay to the partner institute as well. But that fees would depend on those partner institute with which you will be studying. That really depends on this method of studying you are going to take. But you're not going to pay a yearly fees. It's only going to be per semester. So per semester you pay for 4 subjects, then the next semester you pay for 4 subjects. So second question was, do all exams are supposed to be given at a partner institution or some of them can be given online? So right now all of the papers are online, but they used to be on a center, right? Now every city, like wherever the University of London offers their program, has their own center where you can go and give the paper. So if the partner institution can hold exams, then yes, you can go and give your exams there. But right now they're not taking any physical exams for at least Bachelor's of Computer Science from University of London Goldsmiths. They're not taking any physical exams right now. all of the exams are online. So, I don't think they're going to be taking physical exams anytime soon. Because they haven't updated us on that yet. And right now, from the past 2 years, I have been giving online exams. So if in the future physical exams come in, you won't have a choice to give an online exam. So yeah, either you give a physical exam or you give an online exam, and that totally depends on the university. So thirdly, what is the approximate cost of giving an exam at a partner institution for a band A student? Now this thing I really don't know anything about, because since I have never given a physical exam in this university, so I really don't know how much fees they used to take. But it used to be around almost, let's say, £200 almost. But yeah, that's again a vague assumption. But right now, I really don't know how much they charge for per paper. So it really depends.
We interrupt this program to bring you...
Amber is a platform through which students can book accommodations near the universities. As South Asia's largest student accommodation provider, they are currently operational in 100+ cities in Australia, Europe, and the United States, with more than 20,000 listings on their platform. Students will have a seamless booking experience with Amber. You can choose from a wide range of options according to your preferences, including to low to high budget options and flexibility in size of the property. Amber also provides students with the round-the-clock, free and personalized assistance on each step of the way. They're also offering free cancellation and relief from visa-related uncertainties. So no visa, no pay. Amber executives will be with you on every step of the way. They will also take care of all the cumbersome paperwork, including the lease agreements. You can also find out more about your home away from home with live viewing sessions and their on-the-ground property experts. So head down in the description below to book your first home away from home through Amber. So the third question, nice video, thank you, but how would you receive your degree? Would it be online? Or how do you graduate? Okay, so for all of those people who are wondering that where do you get your degree, for the past 2 years, all of the degrees were given to the people by post. But what they have said is that usually you have your convocation day in the UK on the university campus. It can be in the university campus or any other place that university chooses, but it's always in London in UK. Mostly, if the convocation day doesn't happen in the UK for some reason, then you will get your degree by post. Or if it happens, then you can go ahead and apply for visa and can go there and then get your degree. Okay, so next question. Hi sir, are the exams on campus or are they delivered online? If so, what are the procedures of examinations online? Okay, so for the procedure of examinations, now midterms are always held online. They're not physical exams. You always they are like assignment type papers, or if it's a project based subject, then you do a project and then you submit it. But and for the finals you also do a project if it's a project based subject. But if it's a paper based subject, then you will always have midterms on Coursera, and then you will give your finals on Moodle. So on Moodle, you have 2 parts of the paper. Now, the paper will be open for 24 hours on the day of paper. Now, it usually opens at 12 GMT and closes after 24 hours. So you have 24 hours to complete that paper. Paper has 2 parts. One is the MCQ part, where you are given a certain time to complete the certain MCQs is timed, but the other version, that the theory part, now you have done the MCQ, now the theory part, you can just download the PDF and you have 24 hours to complete that and submit it in the appropriate version that they are asking. So it can be a PDF. If they are asking in a docs file, then it can be in a doc file. It really depends. So you have 2 papers, MCQ and theory, and MCQ is timed and theory is not timed, and you have 24 hours to complete both. So yeah. Okay, so next question. My question is, in my city, there's no place to have the exam. In these cases, I will have to go to another town every now and then, right? How often these exams happen? So these happen once every semester. As I said, midterms are completely online. So right now I am in the March semester. So my exams will happen in September. And if I were in the September session, then my exam would happen in March. Fazan, I have a question. Which percentage of your virtual friends from university have full-time jobs? Do they enroll 4 modules each semester? And in brackets said, full-time workers. Thank you. So most of the people that I know don't take 4 subjects per semester. Like, it really depends on their job. I have friends who are again working in this tech industry and are software developers already and still doing this degree. They usually don't take 4 subjects, but it depends on the job that you have. You don't want to overburden yourself by taking more subjects and then trying to complete it. But even if you have overburdened yourself by taking more subjects, then you can easily defer the examinations in the end before the deadline of the deferral deadline. I wouldn't recommend taking 4 subjects if you are doing a full-time job, because then it would be really hectic. You really need to have a life outside work. So yeah, but there are people who do take 4 subjects and try to complete it. So yeah, those were all the questions that people asked. Not all of the questions. I did reply to almost all of these comments. I did give them a feedback instantly, but I found these questions to be most common among people. And I hope if you had the same questions, your queries are now answered. And you still have any questions, you can just comment down below and ask them. And if you enjoyed this content and find this useful, so subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.